Welcome to Living Well with D. Chantal. I am D. Chantal, and I'm very excited today to do this video because I want to tell you about the book I'm reading, Happy Vegan, Russell Simmons. I'm very excited to read this book. I've been on a journey of reading more because I love to read. That's like one of my things to do, but I kind of backed away from it because, life happens and you think you're too busy, blah, 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 but you're never too busy to read. And we're finding now with social media, we want everything fast and people are not reading things. I'm finding that, because I can type something and someone only read part of it and I'm like, but it was in the invite. I don't know. But I'm very excited to be reading The Happy Vegan. I myself, I am a vegan, and I consider myself more of a plant-based vegan because I dibble and dabble in the raw life, and I'm more about getting more organics and things of that nature. And I'm really happy about this book because vegans can have a negative connotation attached to it. People think you're crazy, you're weird, and you never hear happy. So I'm very excited about this book. Yes, super excited. So I'm so excited that I will do video reviews on every chapter. I believe there's 7 chapters, and then there's a meditation guide and an acknowledgement, which I don't know if I'll do a review on that. But when I do the review, I will not give you the book. I'm just going to give you the basis of what I thought about it and what I kind of took away from the chapter, as well as I'll journal about it. And then I'll do a blog at the end because I love Russell Simmons. Uncle Rush. That's my uncle. He could actually be big, but I might be a little too old for him. But I digress. But yes, I love me some Russell Simmons. I loved him for forever. He is a great person to follow. He's actually one of 3 people I would love to meet. I've always wanted to meet him. So this is really, really going to be a good review because I consider him my guide into enlightenment for 2016. So it's very awesome that I found this book. And you know what? I'm going to share with you how I got this book. I was doing a wellness conference. If you don't know, I did a New Year BU wellness conference, first annual conference in Buffalo. And I went to put a flyer in a bookstore, Talking Lee's bookstore, and that's what I went in there for, to specifically put a flyer. I walked in the door and I saw this book sitting straight up like this. And I stopped and I was like, I didn't come in here for this, but I got it because it immediately caught my attention. And I know you'll say that's what books do, but there's a different, like when you know how to recognize your steps in your path and your guide, and you know when something is for you. And I knew this book was for me. Same thing as the other book I read, which I'll do a blog about that so you'll know. But this book specifically was for me at that moment. It wanted me to buy it no matter what, so I made sure I did not walk out of the store with the book. And I also got me a membership to Talking Lee's bookstore for me and my child. So I did that. And I'm really excited to start this book. And I hope that you're here for the reviews. And, if you're reading the book as well, or if you want to read it with me, chapter by chapter, if you want to have a discussion, feel free to drop comments. But I will be here, and I will be sure to vlog my readings. So I'm very excited about reading this book, The Happy Vegan. If you're just tuning in, The Happy Vegan. We're reading that by Russell Simmons. So go out and buy it and come along the journey with me to the happy vegan. I'm so happy to read this book. I know why I'm excited. I know why, because Russell Simmons is my guide to enlightenment. Oh, that's what I was getting to, enlightenment and what I mean. So I consider myself a very conscious woman, like very aware. But as far as my enlightenment of my awareness, like taking my spiritual guidance to the next level, that's where I'm at. I'm very good at blocking out and taking time for myself and eating the right things and not letting certain things get to me. But I wanted to get to the next level where it's like, to me, it's like this bubble in air, you know, it's a whole nother being where, you know, you are really, where I can be really conscious and really aware of what's going on in the space around me, which I consider myself, and I am, but it's a whole nother level. Like, I get, it's hard to describe, but you'll know when you get there. But I'm thankful for the journey that I've encountered so far. I'm thankful for the people that I've encountered so far throughout my journey of living well, and I look forward to amazing things in 2016. We will not stop, right? We are only going to increase the brand. I'm going to increase awareness. We're going to spread the joy and the love of, you know, being our authentic self and being our whole self, and just see how many people we can help with the process, because we're all meant to be somebody, which we are already somebody, but we're all meant to walk in a certain path. But you have to know how to recognize where you're supposed to go and follow those ways. So and food plays an important role with that. So how you feed your insides is how you exemplify yourself on the outside. So when I was not eating right and I was unhealthy, you know, and frantic and running all over the place, it's because the things I was feeding my body was, it comes out, you know. It's just like if a person drinks alcohol all the time, eventually that alcohol comes out in their pores because it's ruining their insides. So the same thing happens with your food and your mind and your body. You have to know how to sync all those things, your mind, your body, and your spirit. So I'm definitely learning on synchronization. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing everyone. Yeah, this video thing is like mad cool. Peace. D.